Yeah, I picked a dirty table. Yo, the floor's stickier than my cum sock, dude.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Video Game Super Show. That's not even the name of the fucking show. Today, I'm gonna go meet up with my friend Ray. We're gonna go see if we can track down some video games. We're gonna hit up some thrift stores. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning at this point, and I'm fucking starving, so we're gonna go grab something to eat real quick.
So how many thrift stores do you want to hit today? You want to hit the Valley down here while we're in?
No.
No?
I hate that one.
You said you love Valley.
Fairfield.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
Ray happens to be an owner of a toy store called Saturday Morning Heroes. It's located in Sharonville. And I met Ray through my friend Jason from Games Over. He's also been on the show. And if this footage looks familiar to you, it's because it used to be Jason's old shop. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Hey, this is Real Life Arcade. It's about video games. Why the fuck you got a toy guy on here? Well, even though it's a toy store, he does get a lot of video game memorabilia coming through, like action figures. I got some Super Mario Brothers movie action figures from him. He actually has a Donkey Kong board game that I'm going to go down there and pick up. And this thing's in good condition. I only paid 20 bucks for it. I think it goes for like 30. He's actually selling it for one of his friends that has some stuff for sale in his shop as well.
It's the board game made after by Milton Bradley in 1982.
Yeah, this thing's pretty old though. Man, that's crazy. Like, I love old box art stuff like that. Like the old Mario, the way he was drawn. It's insane the way they do that. Because like this is before, you know, this wasn't even Mario. This was just straight Jumpman.
Now we're done fucking around in his store. We're actually going to go hit up some thrift stores. There's only really 3 major thrift stores around my area. I live in Cincinnati, and you have St. Vincent de Paul, you have Goodwill, you have Salvation Army, and then you also have Valley Thrift. So I guess there's 4, but you don't see a lot of Salvation Armies around. There's too many Goodwills. We don't even go to Goodwill because they're way overpriced. They do everything off the internet prices nowadays, so it's really hard to find games. There's a lot of trash. They keep all the good stuff up behind the counters now in the glass cases, and you know, a lot of these games are marked like $4 or $5 a piece. We actually go through one St. Vincent, found a Game Genie.
It's nothing but junk. Found this Game Genie. It's marked $10 though. It's not worth that. Not loose. Not here. Junk. Busted ass GameCube controller. It's not bad, but they want $3 for it, and it's no sensor.
Sometimes you'll find rare shit. Like some of these cashiers, they're not gonna know what like a Neo Geo Pocket Color is, so you might find that on the shelf next to like the clocks and the radios, and you know, some weird stuff like that. You know, you just want to look everywhere.
They give these away nowadays for $2 at Best Buy, every place, because that was a terrible game.
What, Playmation?
Yeah, the Playmation. Terrible. But then you got this from 1986 that has $12. This is a $50 figure.
My buddy Ray, he likes to go through here and look for old toys to sell in his shop. He's also buying unused coloring books. I don't understand what it is with that, but he literally bought some Barney and Friends coloring books, and it don't make any sense to me, but hey, he's got a business to run. He does what he does, you know what I'm saying?
As long as they're not colored in, they're good. My buddy, everybody remembers that with Kid's sister. This is stuff people pass up on, and it's just money right there, right in front of your face, and people are passing it up.
Now, I just happen to be a little bit of a Star Wars nerd, and as we're leaving St. Vincent de Paul, I look down in the glass case on our way out, and I see a sealed pair of The Force Awakens 3D eyeglasses. And when that shit came out back in 2015, they sold the 4 sets. There was the Kylo Ren, the BB-8, Captain Phasma, and the Stormtrooper. And immediately the Stormtroopers, they sold out. You couldn't get them anywhere. So I had a complete set. I was just missing that. And this just happens to be the Stormtrooper pair. So now I got a complete set. They're still sealed.
Oh yeah. But for $1.50, man, I mean, it's worth it to me. They're still sealed. I think this is the only one I wasn't able to grab. Fuck yeah.
It's weird that they put those in the counter.
Right. I'm like, why would that not be in the box of shit? You know what I mean? Where's the next place we're going?
Valley. Oh, I'm out for
Fairfield? Yeah.
Today, I'm gonna go meet up with my friend Ray. We're gonna go see if we can track down some video games. We're gonna hit up some thrift stores.
Well, here's a junk PS2 sitting here. They probably want $70. 15, not tested. It's probably junk. It's missing a hard drive. PS1 controller. $5. No. Come down here. There's a crazy ass Nintendo 64 controller. They want $5 for it. I think I'm gonna get it because you don't see these like that. It sounds like there's some broken shit in there, but I could fix this. Looks like that's pretty much it, man. Nothing weird. Bunch of junk.
Next to this Nintendo 64 controller, I actually found a sealed Game Boy Advance rechargeable battery kit. And you know, it was marked $12. It was a little too high, but I don't see stuff like that around. I like weird, obscure shit, and something like this is something that I want, so I'm not finding anything else. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this fucking thing. You know, this trip actually kind of sucked, you know, and I want to post this anyway because I want you guys to see that you don't just go into a thrift store and you find gold immediately. And this is one of those hit or miss scenarios where, yeah, I found some things. There was some other shit for sale that I chose not to buy. I only spent like $18.50, and not including the Donkey Kong game. So, I mean, overall, today I picked up that Donkey Kong board game, the purple controller for the N64, that battery case adapter for the Game Boy Advance, and then the Star Wars 3D glasses. And I don't like to spend a whole lot of money, especially when it's junk and it's overpriced. But you just got to keep going back and checking out and just never give up.
That worked at a theater during the time, and he wrote on the posters, on the movie posters, right? But when they went to go talk to the boss about the guy that they was thinking, the guy was like, "You didn't write those, write anything on the posters. I did."
Retarded. He's going outside to fart or do something silly. Oh, it's probably that picture he made with the real life arcade in it, all opened up, framed and shit. Yeah, I saw you. Got you, brother. Let me act surprised real quick.
I'll be on there talking shit.
I was.
Alright, after I get done fucking around with Ray, I gotta go see my buddy Jason. I know he's gonna be butthurt that I'm spending time with somebody else. So we're gonna stop down there. He's got a few things for sale. We're gonna check it out. Also, I'm gonna surprise him with a framed picture from when we went to the Columbus Gaming Expo, because it was my first convention that I did. So I figured I would frame one for myself and I'd frame one for him, and it contains the original flyer, a picture of us at our booths. Came down to pick up that Mega Man.
Okay.
But I got something for you, man. I made this picture frame.
Shit.
And when we went to the Columbus Gaming Expo back in September 10th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's got the original flyer, the picture of us at our booths. You know, and that's why when I said I was gonna text your girl, I was like, I want to see what she said. I was like, how gay is this? She said 76%. And I was like, well,
I would say 82.
You know, I was like, if we ever break up, he's got something to smash. So
no, I wouldn't
you
smash
just
it.
throw it down. It's glass.
That's cool, man. I appreciate it, bro.
I made a bigger one for me. It's got my little wristband and shit on it.
Yeah.
The vendor wristband that I had. So,
It's the bigger one.
you know, I didn't have your wristband thing. I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool, man.
But yeah, that's why I also framed that first season DVD that I had.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah.
That's what I was just talking shit about.
Oh, was you? Cocksucker.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. But you can put that wherever you want, up your ass.
Right there on the wall, right there.
Yeah.
You know, since we're boys and everything, every time Jason gets something new in the shop, whether it's a trade-in or if it's something that he bought himself, he always sends me pictures of everything he gets. And I usually get first dibs, man. So, you know, I'm like the king of the lions, getting all the good meat, and then the vultures get the scraps pretty much. Gary, Joel, Patrick, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm excited for this Mega Man game. Since you sent me a text saying you had it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Stupendous.
Mega Man Legends for the PlayStation 1.
So he sends me a picture of Mega Man Legends for the PS1. I'd really like to have this in my collection. I never had it. I didn't grow up with a PS1. I did play Mega Man 64, which is essentially the same game, but it's on a different platform. And you know, I like to collect good games. This is a good ass game. I'm definitely gonna go pick it up. And you know, he's gonna hit me with the fucking bro deal with the 20 cheese bits on it. It usually goes for about 30 complete. It's between 30 and 35 complete. This thing's in great condition. The disc is nice. The manual is great. The jewel case isn't cracked. So I'm definitely gonna snag this bitch.
Everything Nintendo 64 had 64 at the end of it.
Right.
This was made like 98, so this was like in between the X series and shit. And it has totally nothing to do with anything else. Like, it's just a whole new game. It's like probably the first 3D Mega Man game. I remember playing it, man. It was pretty hard.
Yeah.
You die pretty easy.
I played that once or twice, and that was the end of it. I was the first couple, but
you got it marked for $32.99.
and that's still a sweet ass price.
Yeah, it's a good price. I mean, that's pretty much.
But you know I ain't gonna charge you that.
So how about
How about you pay me what you think's fair?
I'll give you I'll do 20 on this,
Okay.
and then there's this controller.
And while I'm there, I see a really obscure PS2 controller, and I have a friend on Instagram. Her name is Ahmer. She also has a YouTube channel. I'll probably link it at the end of this video if I can. But she likes to collect a lot of like rare controllers, and she has like the biggest controller collection I've ever seen. So I'm gonna grab this and see if she wants it, and then I'm gonna send it to her, and probably gonna charge it double.
Oh yeah.
I want to grab this. So 20 and 10, and I'll just do 30 for you.
Okay. That sounds
So I
fine.
mean, basically I'm paying that, but getting it for free.
Now this could be like a $50 controller because I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even
It's got the gun grips and everything.
Yeah, it's built like a gun. I have no idea.
What's weird is if you look on the front, it looks like a
Xbox.
An Xbox.
Yeah. Like a memory card
Memory card
slot.
plug in there, yeah.
It's a PS2 controller. But...
I don't know, man. Yeah, sounds good, man.
All right, ring it in.
All right, brother.
You know, like dildos.
They found dildos in his boot.
Yeah, in this trailer. You know, he was a trailer dock.
Yo, welcome back, guys. That was episode 14. Didn't find a lot of shit, but fuck it, that's how it goes sometimes. I got a few updates for you real quick. It's February 24th. We're going to be doing another giveaway on the 5th. Be on the lookout for that. I decided that I'm going to start dropping my mini episodes called Cheese Bits. I don't know if you guys have seen those yet. I've got one up right now, and I'm pretty much going to put those in whenever I haven't uploaded an episode. That way you guys don't get bored. But I got some other shit in the works. I just developed the RLA network, if you guys have seen any intro of the video. So the Real Life Arcade Network, I got a lot of people that have joined up, and basically all it is, it's a network where we get together, we share each other's videos, we give each other shout outs, we post all of their videos. Anybody that's with a member of the network gets their videos shared on the Real Life Arcade Facebook page, just to boost your views a little bit more. And hopefully if we work together, it's gonna do great things. But also I got some cool shit in the works too. The name of the members for the network is called the RLA Network Mavericks. So everybody's called a Maverick. And I'm gonna be dropping I'm probably gonna be getting some t-shirts made, and I'm gonna invite anybody that joins. Anytime I go to a convention, I'm gonna invite you. It's gonna be you're gonna get a free ticket to the convention, hang out at our table, and I think it's gonna be fucking dope. And if you guys are interested, anybody out there interested, please let me know, and we'll get you in. Anybody that creates videos anyway. But stay tuned after the end of this. I'm gonna show you a little bit more about that here in just a moment. I want you guys to check out the roster on the Network Maverick situation. Fuck y'all. Welcome to the RLA Network. These are our Network Mavericks, starting up with Jason from Games Over. We have Mark from LodTube, Joel from P&D Stream, Oliver the Retro Game Boy, and James from the Gamers Vault. We got 5 Mavericks on our starting lineup. We got 9 more spaces to fill.